Chugs. We got the Divine Chugs. The day I have. Let's go into this music and then I would love to speak. Okay? So, let's go. TikTok on the right city beats of music. And just keep going, mugs. Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na.
Trust. Talk about forever, baby. Talk about us. I give you my word. Stick to my guns. Believe me when I say it, baby. It's just begun. You don't understand, oh girl, the full intent of my plan. I know you've been hurt. I know your love shy. You don't have to say it, baby. It's gonna take some time. You got my heart in the palm of your hand. I swear it's gonna stay there, baby. Give me half a chance. You don't understand, no. The full intent of my plan, baby, I wanna be your sole provider. Baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time, baby.
Talk real quick because I can feel I came back to Earth. Universe, chill out. Like before all this was not happening, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. Let me tell y'all about Mandy's Day. Okay. Welcome to my station, synchronicities, whatever. With the flow of the universe, once it calm down, I'm telling y'all, it's amazing. This is what happened with Mandy today. I woke up at, I don't know, I went to bed early on a Friday or a Saturday night. Doesn't even matter. Days, time, nothing. Illusion. I woke up at like 4:30 this morning. 4:30. And I ended up posting a live on TikTok to my YouTube channel around 5 this morning. So then, mugs, I was like, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go back to bed. No, mugs, that's not what the fuck happened. Nope. This is the alignment of unlimited, letting go of the beliefs and standards and perspectives. Listen, let me keep going. Okay, so in my heart today, because y'all realize, I always tell y'all this is my church. This is my foundation. This is my safe place. This is my. It's been a hell of a journey, okay? So, full circle comes around, and 4 times in my soul I felt to go to church, and I remember my OBGYN invited me to church, and so did 2 of my mother's friends. Like, and when 2 or 3 come together, that's on faith, loves. Okay? This is not about religion, but this is, just follow me, okay? So, I got invited with 2 of my moms plus me, like growing up, she was like a second mom to me, but like, It's the same cycle with people, and they don't see it or realize it. They don't, and it's so sad because I used to be in that cycle. Okay, okay, universe. Yeah, you calm down. Okay, let's go, baby. Okay, I don't care fuck what y'all think about me and what I got. I just know. Anyway, so in my heart, 4 times, my intuition was go to church. Yes. Okay. Okay, God. I got the shower at like 9:15. I went to see my son before I went to church, and I went to see him after. Because, like, the church is diagonal. Like, it's literally right there. And I don't know. I just felt to go see my son. He runs a store, and I know he's always there. Like, he lives there like I used to live back in my 3D form all the years. Okay, so, like, I go to church. Mugs. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. Like, the outside of this church is is not what you see on the outside. It looks like a little square building. Mugs, boy, I went to that church and I was like, oh shit, this is huge. I swear. And to where I remember in my brain when my OBGYN, the Jesus Spirit, Sarah Roberts, she says, if you go to church, if you come to church one Sunday, just ask for Sarah Roberts. But that wasn't in my head at the time. This is alignment, okay? It's alignment. But I remember that. So I got to the church and I was like, oh my God. I took my little bottle of water. I just wanted to sit in the back. You know? Oh no. So I see a bunch of people. I don't know who the fuck they are. And this is in my city. But then, so I remember what she said to me at the doctor's appointment. Just ask for Sarah Roberts. Okay, so I asked for Sarah Roberts mugs. And the lady says, oh yeah, I know her. She's over there greeting at the door. This is a real shit bug. So, me and this lady, she's like, oh, she's not there. I was like, okay, at least I know she's here because, like, I could lie, my energy was overbalanced. Like, Sarah, where are you? I don't know any of these people. To where there's Sarah right there. I guess she had to check her kids into these. I don't know what it is. So she came to me limping mugs, and I was like, Sarah, I can't sit by you. I can't sit by you in church because you make my blood pressure go high. I was like, just kidding. But really, I was so nervous, but it was different, Mugs. His universe go, great. It was different though, Mugs, because like even her husband and her, oh my God, they are much bigger than this city. They're gonna find out one day. It's amazing the love that they have and the heart and like the trust. Like y'all Mugs, you know what God had me do today? Yes, universe, God, whatever you believe. And I sat through that whole sermon. It was a Christian church. It wasn't labeled like a certain religion, but I seen different perspectives today, but I'm going to keep going with what I feel and what I know and what I see. The Sarah Roberts. Okay, so she came limping to me. I was like, whoa, what happened? Before I said, you've been praying for me to come to church, haven't you? Because like I told y'all like months ago, I've been invited to 2 people that I grew up with. They're my mom and the 2 or more gathered together. Okay, but I brought like the first one. I was just like one day, and then one day I planned on going. But every time I planned to go to this one's church, something drastic happened that day. When I say drastic, it's not being overly. It was the fact that it was to do with my brother. So to where they showed up to the funeral and we had an amazing conversation. The universe annoys me like a fucking pet animal or your loved one, whatever, man. But it's amazing. I couldn't ask for anything better. So, my OBGYN, mind y'all, when I went to go see her, I don't know, 4 to 6 months ago, maybe 3, y'all, listen to this. I was like, I'm going to bed early. I'm going to get up for this appointment. I'm going to make it to this appointment. I'm not going to be my mother because I have my mother's child, portal child, whatever. Y'all, I woke up I had 20 minutes to spare before this appointment. Y'all, I was a forest. I'm telling y'all, I've been waiting, so I was a forest. I was irritated for the last 6 months. I literally, I kept going on my lives, performing, I guess I should say, because inside, I just didn't know what the fuck, what to do in life. I had no guidance. I've always had the universe and God, but it's the choices we make to go to these appointments, Bugs, and I wasn't into the doctors and all that. I just seen what my whole family's been through with. And I went to this appointment. I was miserable. But when she came in, I'll never forget. She was like, I'm a new patient. Sarah Roberts in my city, y'all. She's fucking phenomenal. I was miserable, but I was like, hey, I was blessed to wake up today. That's what I told her. And then when I seen her, I'm just like, oh shit, she's different. And I'm miserable right now, but I woke up today, I made it to this fucking appointment, and the OBGYN, if you don't go to a doctor's just for a fucking cough, snort, well, not snort, throat infection, anything, OBGYN for me is just like, all right, Lord, I'm trusting you. To where I went, and I have never met such a authentic Jesus spirit, she calls it, to where my blood pressure, if y'all, okay, so y'all new to here, I got all these diagnosed issues, and Miss Sarah Roberts knows this, because I agreed to do this little, blood thing, they draw, bugs, I went there, they drew, 3 tubes of blood, and I'm just like, these motherfucking answers better be on point. I've been through it all. And they sure have been. And to where she invited me to church because she don't see me for a whole year now, because that miserable day I went in there, and then when I seen her, it wasn't even about her looks, Mugs. It wasn't about nothing but her spirit, her soul. I was like, okay, I thought I was 1 in a billion, okay, my OBGYN. But then I got nervous as fuck. To where, even today when I went to the church, this is what happened, Bug. So she's limping to me, and I was like, damn. But it is Sunday. After church, maybe she can go home, lay her leg up, and watch Mandy on YouTube, I told her. And she was like, yeah, it's a great idea. And so, anyways, man, I'm going to tell y'all, this is not about money in this world. It's really about the souls, the alignment, the grace, the love, the open mind, different perspectives, but you're always willing to learn. Drop the ego and pride. I've had to do it so many times to where I got to church and she's limping, and then I was like, listen, I don't think we can sit by each other, because you remember the doctor's appointment? That Jesus spirit just had high blood pressure that day. This is what she says. I was like, you're not sitting in the front row, right? Please say no. She said, no, we're in the 4th row. This is literally what she said. I'm just like, my head's spinning at that moment, because but it was different with her. It wasn't like the doctor's appointment where I went. And by the way, I went miserable as fuck, and she has my angel Jesus spirit, and trusting her, my life, I came back to life. And it's not about this is alignment in this community they talk about. And this is what I forgot to ask her at church today. I wanted to ask her, how can I start out? Yes, Mandy did this, but I forgot. how can I start out building this community? And because I'm still here, bugs, and I gotta take. I just went with alignment and discernment. Okay, so I forgot to ask her, and I remember the doctor's appointment. She was like, "Do you get paid for your social medias?" Like she felt that they were great or whatever, and I never got to tell her. But no, I don't. Like, but I understand why, and I'm not gonna talk about all that right now. But let me tell y'all that was so special today. As I told y'all, I went in her office miserable, but it's a 360 that even she was like, wow, Mandy, when I went to my doctor's appointment a month and a half later, to where she brought me back to life. And today she came in limping, and this motherfucking preacher, excuse my language, Lord, in the universe, but he was amazing. I think he was 26, whatever, but I had different perspectives. But the thing is, I'm so open-minded to see where other people come from. And this mug at the end of the sermon, but I was feeling because I told y'all she came in limping. I guess she was working out and maybe pulled a muscle. I don't remember what she said. I just remember her saying she was working out. To where God was telling me to pray for her. I swear, I was fighting it like, Lord, I don't pray out loud. It's a quiet prayer, but to where the preacher was starting to annoy my soul because he was like, let's pray again. Miss Sarah Roberts as a witness, and I was just like, Sarah, because he was going on, I think his fourth prayer, bugs. That was God. I said, Sarah, where does it hurt again? I just knew she was limping. And she said, right here. And I said, can I pray for you? And the preacher was on their fourth prayer. And she pointed to where it was at. I put my hand there. I prayed for her. And as we finished the prayer, because I finished it when the other preacher finished the fourth one, like, it was all God, all vibrations and energy and spirit, not like just freely. And when I got done praying for her, because that is one of my weaknesses, like, but it's happened. I got so many other stories that when I didn't do what I was supposed to pray, even with my brother, he lived longer because of the prayers. But oh my God, but yeah. After I prayed for her and I moved back to my seat, it was an empty seat than her. She said, "Hey, I've been waiting. You know, I don't know. It was a lot of prayers and a lot of coming to this altar or whatever." She said, "I've been waiting for somebody to pray for me." I was like, oh, "Thank you, God. I'm doing what I'm supposed to today." And I don't know. I'm showing a lot more on the 3D form because a lot of us give our heart and soul, and she's doing amazing. I've had the mental battles or survivor's guilt to where I wanted to die or whatever, or fuck this life. I can't do it anymore. To where I've had a spiritual person just on TikTok wake me the fuck up to where in the 3D form. Because y'all, after my brother died, I still have it right there. It's called ivermectin. I took too much. And I knew I stopped when I went to Florida. And when I came back, I should have still stopped. The stuff works, but it's really strong. To where I came back, no diseases or anything. But there was something going on, and I was like, Sarah, this might sound crazy. Like, because she called me with the results of everything. Well, the first 7. I was like, Sarah, I gotta tell you something. This might sound crazy and insane, but I think because everything is a balance, mugs. Everything. Good, bad, food, sex, everything. God. Well, God gets that more balance, but I'm blessed in so many ways. So I was like, I think I overtook this ivermectin, and that's why I had this going on. To where her Jesus spirit and the 1 in a billion doctors. I told you I've even had cancer. I went to so many appointments in life that 2026 right now. She is in the spirit realm, spirit family, Jesus spirit, godly spirit, whatever anybody believes. It's really just connecting without just respect people's journey. Just respect what everything is different. That was the cops, maybe. But anyways, I forgot to ask her today. And it came to me, but she's probably gonna see my life on YouTube. I want to volunteer or help. How do I start building this community before I leave? I don't care if it's working at a path center or feeding. I don't like to throw food away, and I don't like to see people hungry. That's my. To where in 2000 and oh my gosh, in 2017 I moved back here. I invited homeless people in my house, and my oldest son was like, "Mom, what are you doing?" I was like, "Man, I don't like anybody to be hungry. I have plenty of food. I don't charge these people." Like, to where that is definitely one of my. It's just gonna be Mandy's. Nah, I'll name it Cheryl and Mindy's Cafe. My mom and my twin, even though my mom did my twin so fucking dirty. I had to call my twin down one time. Stop, no, we can't put mom in prison. We can't, but we could have, and she wanted to, and she had every right to want to. Her mother was a portal. But I miss her. I understand so much in life on so many different levels, from forgiving her to understanding her situation to going back to how was she raised? Like, how was I raised? Was I raised to where I can love children? I did. That's another thing, feeding the children, yeah. Whatever. Anyways, my whole family, we're all special in our own way, crazy, insane, whatever, but I've just made the right choices, and that's what's really helped and aligned my journey. This spirit, one day I'll name it something, but so as I prayed for my OBGYN, but I don't look at her like that no more, Bugs, because it was different from being in the office and being at church. Like, I block everything out, even though I looked over a few times, Bugs. I don't know, this lady, this red shirt, maybe she recognized me, went to school with me, I don't know, or sees me on YouTube in this town, Facebook. I was like, damn. But I'm gonna stop looking over there because I'm looking just as good. But but the whole vibration and energy of the church today was definitely, like he said, together, family. I don't know, just alignment and everything. And then I went back to see my son after church. I won't ask. As soon as the preacher says you or whatever they say, I looked at her. I was like, "Hey, you want to go see my son? Right over here at this Dollar General." And she's like, "Oh, I love your shirt." I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then I met a new person, because this is how heartwarming and family her Jesus spirit is, that I've never felt in 3D form ever. She's limping, but she's still greeting at the door, and it was my first time, and I didn't tell her I was coming, you all. I didn't even know I was going. Like, I went with my intuition, and when shit pops up 4 times, I'm like, okay, Lord, okay, I'll go get a shower and go. Because it doesn't have to be about titles or whatever. We just gotta go with the flow. Even it's actually, if it full circles my past, but like, I don't know, it's just different. So when she said, I knew, I knew.